Have you heard of the works of the great Albert Einstein? Or maybe the late Stephen Hawking? Or possibly Michio Kaku? Well, friend, I'm here to tell you, they're all wrong. They're all f***ing wrong. This is because all of their works and theories were based off of the fact that the Earth is round. But today we're looking at a video of these people at a convention for the Flat Earth movement.
If you picture Earth as a ball spinning through space, the folks gathered at this park in Arcadia, California.
I thought it was going to be in Portland, but I mean, California works too.
The folks gathered at this park in Arcadia, California are eager to argue, you're wrong.
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
You're wrong.
It's flatter than a pancake.
They call themselves
Dumbasses.
flat earthers. They insist the Earth is, well, flat.
Curvature, I don't know. No one's ever seen it.
We're living, they say, on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun just overhead. The edge is a wall of ice.
The perimeter of flat Earth is a wall of ice.
So wait. Then where's Antarctica? Where's the North Pole? If there's no North Pole, there's no Santa. You told me Santa's not real either? No.
The perimeter of flat Earth is a wall of ice.
That's what's holding in the
That's
ocean.
what's containing everything.
And what's underneath?
Well, you know, we haven't dug that deep.
Okay, so I'm editing, but forget whatever I said in the video. It doesn't matter. This is the face of a true scientist.
Well, you know.
Oh. Well, I mean, you know.
Probably most people who hear about it will laugh at it, think we're idiots. But we're not idiots.
I mean...
Now that the plane's at cruising altitude, let's start the time lapse.
Flat earthers have brought levels onto planes to prove they're flying level.
And we've been lied to on such a massive scale.
We've been lied to on such a massive scale. It is insane. It's so funny because I believed it too. I mean, before I started smoking weed and dropping acid, which opened up my third eye, it made me start seeing more logically, realistically. Like, what the hell? How is the Earth round? We're being lied to.
Patricia Steer agreed to play a game of 20 questions, Cosmic Edition. Photos of the Earth from space.
Completely and utterly false.
Completely and utterly false. It is a government hoax. They're just like playing a practical joke to try and make us think that like the Earth is round. But we're the really smart people who figured out that it's flat. How do we know this? We just do. How do they know it's round? Like a lot of really complicated math and stuff.
Is the sun 93 million miles away?
No, the sun is not as far away as we've been told, nor is the moon. They're probably about the same size.
You already know all of these people slept through general science in high school. How am I supposed to believe her over somebody like this dude? Or this dude? Okay, so my camera died, and it takes a really long time to charge, so I decided, well, it's late, I'll just go to bed. So I went to bed. It's the next morning. It's the next afternoon, actually, because I slept so damn late. I don't know where we were, but I think we're at the plastic surgery girl that looked like Priscilla Presley.
In short, flat earthers don't believe much of anything unless they see it for themselves. They say NASA is just a part of a massive conspiracy.
It's a giant game of chess. We, all of us in humanity, are the pawns. Part of the whole flat earth thing is keeping us locked down, not knowledgeable about who we are, who we really are as people, and what we're capable of.
Okay, so apparently we live in a dystopian society, and we're being lied to constantly, just to be controlled. And these are the super intelligent people that figured out that we're being lied to.
You think something new is happening?
I do think something new is happening. People have really become obsessed with the idea that if it's not part of their direct experience, it can't be true.
Tom Nichols takes a dim view of flat Earth. A national security expert, he teaches at the Harvard Extension School.
You remain champion.
He also won Jeopardy! 5 times.
Okay, let's be straight here. How do you expect me to believe this guy is qualified enough over our facelift friend?
People have lost faith in experts. We've developed a kind of reverse snobbery that says if you have a great deal of education, if you're at a well-known institution, by definition, you must be a liar.
Nichols poured his expertise into a book about the death of expertise.
Oftentimes, younger people will say, well, the internet is just a big library. That's wrong. The internet is a big dumpster. There's no guarantee that anything you find on it is true.
It's more democratic, isn't that good?
No, when it comes to knowledge, more democratic is not good. Absolutely not.
So we've gone from flat Earth to the internet being a dumpster to democracy, I think. I'm kind of tuning this guy out because I know he's really not qualified enough to denounce my friend Priscilla Presley.
So, in this Show It To Me world, we traveled to the Southern California desert to meet for ourselves the one man who is bold.
Whoa! Hold up, buddy. That's not safe, and you should not get into that.
I am their best hope. I'm the best hope to prove the flat Earth.
Meet Michael Hughes, Mad Mike to his fans, limo driver.
Hold up. I think he can get in the rocket now. I mean, shit, if you can jump a limousine, you can fly a rocket and hit that stupid little dome above the flat Earth.
And that rocket, sitting outside his house, Mad Mike built it himself. How does one go about finding out how to build a rocket?
I learned from NASA. But that's besides the point.
This past March, Mad Mike actually climbed into his...
No, Mike. What did I tell you? I told you not to get in that thing. Now go inside and go eat dinner. Your food's getting cold.
This past March, Mad Mike actually climbed into his steam-powered rocket and set off to see what he could see. And to the surprise of almost everyone,
you literally could have gotten in an airplane and saw more.
True, 1,800 feet is not nearly high enough to properly survey the planet, but Mad Mike now has a plan to go 62 miles up to the edge of space, where he'll be able to see, or not see, the curve of Earth. This model, hanging in his house, shows how he hopes to strap himself to a contraption involving balloons and rockets and blast off.
First 20 miles will be with the balloon, and after that, my rocket will fire, pull me through the balloon. And then actually, once the rocket quits firing, I will actually fly like Superman for like another 30 seconds with no power, just up into the atmosphere.
This is how you know these people are very scientific. So the balloon's gonna take me up 20 miles into the air, right? And then my rocket's gonna go off. I'm gonna go 22 more miles up into the air. And then I can fly like Superman. It's gonna be so fun.
I expect to see a flat disc up there. I don't have an agenda. If it's a round Earth or a ball, I'm going to come down and say, hey, guys, I'm bad. It's a ball, okay?
And with that, we put the ball back in Professor Nichols' court. The world looks flat. I look out my window, I don't see a curve.
Inside the mind of every flat earther ever. Well, it looks flat. Yeah.